Hi, my name is Peggy Motil. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I have been suffering from fibromyalgia for about the past 10 years. I've had occasions where it just gets worse and worse and worse. People with fibromyalgia know exactly what I'm talking about. There's severe muscle pain, there's joint pain, there's headaches that last for a month, and there's just craziness that happens. There's swelling that makes you feel like you have a broken bone, and then it just goes away. There's IBS associated with it, there's restless legs, there's just all of these things that just come with it. I've been to doctor after doctor after doctor, and they have tried to help me with recommending pills, different rheumatologists, blood work after blood work, and it's just this relentless thing that just happens. I began just feeling hopeless and almost like God had abandoned me. I met a woman who introduced some quality nutrient supplements to me, and I began going down that road because it also comes with malabsorption. I was having to take an enormous amount of supplements, and it was costly. And I quickly grew tired of that because, taking 50 or so vitamins a day can be taxing on you. But it was the only way that I could find any kind of relief. So although I was willing to do it, it was really becoming just overwhelming. Then I was invited to go on a mission trip with a patient here. She's a friend of my daughter's. We went on a mission trip to the Los Angeles Dream Center together. But since she was a patient, she needed to continue her care. So they found a Maximized Living office there, and it just so happened to be in the Dream Center, which was just God's hand in my life. Because while I was there, the Lord began talking to her about getting me to come, have an exam and a consultation. And I just kept telling her, you don't know me, and I understand that, and I appreciate your concern, but I have fibromyalgia, and it's not a spinal condition. And I kept telling her that. And so she's just persistent, and she just kept on and on and on. And so I finally, basically to make her be quiet, I went. And when I sat there in the consultation with the doctor, she saw my screening results and said, I bet you feel like your body just has little bombs going off. And I just began to cry because that's exactly how I felt. And for the first time I realized somebody really knew what I was going through. So I had my first adjustment there, and that was the first night that I actually slept through the night in a long time. And so I got back here and I was able to connect with Dr. Aaron here at Bold City Chiropractic and set up my care plan and began going. And after my third or fourth adjustment here, the pain that just shot across my shoulders and up my neck went away. And I realized that there's really something to this. So I kept coming. I did everything that I was told as far as my nutrition plan, my home exercises, and I started getting better and better and better. And I realized through the teaching that was happening that all this interference with my nerve supply was going away. And so all of these good nutrients that I was taking in, these detoxes that I was doing, these juice cleanses that I was going through, all of this stuff that I was being asked to do with quality nutrition, it was actually really beginning to affect my body in a positive way. And all of this inflammation that now I know was caused by sugar, it was all going away. And I began to really understand just the new principles of health. And I was collecting canes. I just really felt like my lot in life was garbage, and I was just so confused. But as a direct result of all of that happening, my daughter now comes. She no longer has migraines. My husband is coming. His high blood pressure and other things that he has is going to go away, and I know this. I have friends from church that come, and I tell people when I'm shopping, no matter where I go, I'm talking about this because it's real. and so real that I'm giving my life back to it. I am now an office manager for Bold City Chiropractic, and I will always continue telling people about Maximize Living. So what can it do for you?